Hi, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach about Git and GitHub. Why those very important for the software developers. We have to teach at the final things we have to upload our industrial project into GitHub. So let me see how to do the things step by step. What is the purpose we are using the Git and GitHub? Because if you are developing the software and the group wise, if you are sharing to one to another, we need a pen drive or another external drives. So avoid those things. It is very easily we have to share our software project into the GitHub, and we can access anywhere in the world, right? So first let me see the demo. Let me type Laravel GitHub. Here you can see here there are many Laravel codes are there. I'm going to one of this. I just click on this. I go one of this. So the first click on this app. So you can see the code. You can see the GitHub. This one we can copy this, and we can open the command prompt, and we will be able to get the project into our machine. Otherwise, there is a download zip as well, right? So we can clone the project, right? So this how we have get the code into our local machine, right? So how to do the things, how to put our project into the GitHub, right? That's the thing we have very important stuff, right? First, what you're going to do is, right? So there are many things here. I have already created the account, so I just sign out this one, right? First, you have to create the account in our GitHub. So I'm going to sign out all things, right? When you go to the GitHub, this one will be your user interface, right? This how you will be your user interface, right? This how your interface will be, right? So first you have to sign up. If you click the sign up, it will be coming like this window, right? Here where you can fill your form to enter your details, right? So here you will be here. It asks your email. You have to enter your email, right? So if the already the users are available, you have to give the different one. So this username someone else there. So if I'm going to give the different one, right? So after that I'm going to give the password. So password also I'm going to give the some good password over here, right? You have to give the strong password that will be taken for the strong password, right? After that, click continue, enter your email address. What is the email address we are going to put your GitHub? So that email address you have, right? So I just use James, right? So it has some security, right? Okay, you have to go along with the number and text. That's how that GitHub works, right? So you write like this here, not available, right? Some other users are there from that username here. It's not available like this. So you have to give a different one. Right. For this one available, right? Okay, it's available. Now you click continue, right? So yeah, this is okay. So if you click continue, your account has been created here. Would you like to product update allowance and where you click continue, your account has been created. Yes, you can press yes and you can continue. Your account has been created. I don't need to create the account. I already created, right? So this is your GitHub Gmail. You keep in remember. You just copy of this Gmail, right? This is must, right? Okay. So this is must. This is your username. This is your Gmail. Okay, these two things are must, right? So we are working with the GitHub, right? Right. Now this is how we have created the account. Okay, if you click continue, your account has been created. I already created the account, so I don't need to create the account again. So after that, what I'm going to do is, okay, here this is I'm going to sign in my account. After sign in, here you will be able to see your username right like this here. Okay, your dashboard look like this here. This is how I have uploaded many projects. You will be able to see all the project over here. Now I'm going to first step, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the Google and type Git download. Okay, so how to download the Git first. Click on the Git downloads. Here, first you have to click on this. You have to select your corresponding operating system, which operating system you are going to download the Git. I'm going to download as Windows. You have to select the corresponding operating system as Windows. I'm going to select the bit as your operating system as 64-bit. I just click on this. I'm going to download for the 64-bit. I'm going to click on the 64-bit operating system. It will download upon your operating system, right? This is a portable one. Okay, if you want, you will be able to get the portable one as well. When you work with the company, they are not allowing to install the software in that machine. You will be able to get the portable one into your pen drive, and you can get the help from your pen drive. Okay, so you can get it to here as well, right? So I recommend that you don't install portable. You have to install that standard one, standard loan installer. Okay, you have to install that one as well, right? So if this up, we have download the JIT. Okay, you have to select the corresponding operating system. 64-bit you have to download that, right? Okay, if you are a Windows user, you have to download that. You have to select that corresponding operating system and download the JIT in your machine, right? So this how we have downloaded JIT. I already downloaded and installed your machine, right? I am going to open up. Okay, after download and install, you type on a C command from JIT V. You can get the version. What is the version you have installed? 2.4.3. This is the version, your current version you have installed in your machine. Git current version you have installed in your machine. This is the version, right? I just close them, right? I'm going to open up my Git. Okay, this is the one. You have type Git bash. Okay, you have to type Git bash. Once you install, you have to type Git bash. You have to get this terminal window. Okay, here they are the basic command of the license. Okay, you must know these commands. Okay, Git -v, you will, there is a version. Okay, this is a version. This is the current version you have installed the Git. Okay, this is the things you must study if you are a developer, right? How to, after that, pwd, which is nothing but your directory. What is the directory you are currently in? Now you are in the C directory users. This is C directory users. Here I'll show you the C drive. Here where you are currently you are in, right? You will be able to change your directory. ls mean what are the folders and file structure in your directory. You will be able to find, simply your type ls command. Okay, these are the, in your C drive, these are the folder structure and file structure should be there. You will be able to find them, right? After the cd, if you are change the directory cd, if you are going to go to the desktop, you have type change directory desktop, cd desktop. Now desktop, now you are in the folder of desktop ls. Now you can find what are the files and folder inside the desktop. You will be able to find. You will be able to find it, right? These are basic command. Now you are in the desktop. Now I'm going to create a new folder of the desktop, mkdir test3. This is how we have created a new folder, right? Mkdir. If you make the directory, make directory, mkdir nothing but make directory. Now you will be see what is the folder you have created. Test here. The folder has been created as a test. You type the command by command from mkdir, but your folder has been created as test3, right? Now you successfully create your folder. Congratulations. I'm going to inside the folder. You have to change directory cd test3. Now you went to inside the folder as test3. ls, there should be nothing though, that so that if you have create some files, it will be appear, but I didn't create any files, that's why it will be coming blank. I'm going to create the file. So touch test What's the name you are creating the files? I'm going to get a file test.txt. Okay, so inside this test3 folder, I have created test.txt. txt nothing but the extension here, it will be created. Very simple, right? This is the basics command of Linux. You must know about those things well, because very important stuff. Okay, these are the things you have to study first. This is very important stuff here, right? So after done the stuff, right, git v right, pvd right. This is your directory where you are in. This is your all the folder and file structure should be there. Okay, you will be able to see all the things, right? These are the things you must know about the git. And these are the basic things you have to the file, how to make the directory, how to change the your go to change your directory, and you have to create the file inside the folder. All things you must know this all the things. This is very must. You must learn this all the things, right? Before you are switching to the git, right? Now let's back to our GitHub. We studied Git how to install your machine. We have learned the basics command of the Git. Now let's moving to the GitHub. How to upload our project in the GitHub, right? So let me study, right? We created the account on our GitHub successfully. Now let me see how to upload the files in the GitHub, right? So let's go to our uh, computer and select the file, which file we are going to upload into GitHub. So I'm going to go to G drive. This is the file where I'm going to upload it to the GitHub. So you have to go inside. This is the front end project. This is the project I'm going to upload into the GitHub. Right? Before upload the GitHub, we have to. This is the inside this folder. You can see all the files and folders. Before you have to upload it, first you have to configure the project with your email address and all. Okay, what is the email address, username, and everything? You open up the git bash in your machine, right? So you have to open up the git bash. That is important, right? This is your project. Now this is the project I'm going to upload into the git. So let's open up our project git bash. Right, now here I'm going to what you're going to do it here. I'm going to this is your name. Okay, we have created, we gave the name this one. Okay, this one we have an email address. While I created the account, I gave the email address and everything. Now here you can see here, first we have to configure your account first. So you have write the git, you have type config, right? Config, you have write like this, git global, you type this command user dot name, right? If I enter this command, it is simply you have to GitHub know my username, because I already configured the username, right? When you are configured, you have type this command here, right? You have type this command, and this username, what is the username you have gave, this username you have typed here. Yeah, if it is a Kumar, I given here as a Kumar 98 like this. If you create the account, what the username is there, you have to type that one, user.name. After that you have typed the username. After the same thing, it will be I already given my email address as well. You have to give your your email address. Then only GitHub know your email address. Right? The same thing what I did in our username. Right? These two things are must when you are upload the project into GitHub. GitHub must know your username and password. Right? So right now this is your files and folders. These are the things I'm going to upload into a Git. Right? So what you're going to do is you have to done all the things well. Now you right click and open git bash. Okay, this one, git bash. Open git bash. This one. Okay, the not GUI, git bash. Right. Here what I'm going to do is here. This is your directory. Your type is git initialize. This is the folders and files I'm going to put into a GitHub. So you write git initialize. Right. It will be here. Git repositories successfully get the path. Right. After that you write git status. You can check the git status. What are the files and folders? You will be able to check it. These are the folders and files that should be there. Here, it's all things are there. Right? Perfect. These are the basics command. You have to type git init, git status. Okay, so here these are the files and folders. Okay, you can see. After that you have type git and these all the folders and files I'm going to add it into the git. So you type git and I want to add not one file. I want to add all the files inside the folder. You type git add space dot. Dot mean what are the folders and files available in the particular directory. All the files should be added into the git. Right. It has been added successfully. You will be able to see it added successfully without showed any error. So it has been uploaded successfully. After that, what I'm going to do is you have create the spaces on git. If you write like this, right? So after that, you have type git commit. You have to type the commit. You have to save the files in the git. So you have type git commit m. You have to write dash m. Here you have to inside the double quotation mark. You have to type the message whatever. This is my first commit. So you have to write first update. Whatever you can type first commit or first update. Press enter key. Here all the files and folders and files are updated successfully. Here. These are very how easy is this. Okay, so now you can go to the GitHub new. Here I'm going to create the repository. What is the project name? I'm going to use Angular login registration. Right. Now public. If you want to put as a private, your team only access this file. You can put as a private, and you can you will allow the user to the access. So I want to public, anyone can access. So click create repository. Right, now your space has been created successfully. This sub here, they are mentioned here. These are all the things you have done. Your first commit, all the things. These are all the three steps you have done successfully. We have to do the rest of the stuffs. You are starting the git branch main. This all the three files you have to copy and put into your git bash. Okay, here where your file has been remotely accessible, right? So these things all we have completed up to this git commit. Okay, so we have to do the rest of the things. So we have to write copy these to all the things. Open the git bash. You have to paste it. Enter key. Right. Successfully. It has been done successfully. Okay, if you have done the activity successfully, right now let's check it. Here, if we refresh it here, this is your first update. Here it will be working. Here you successfully upload your project into GitHub. Here your folders and files should be coming successfully. Now if you have got, if you have downloaded, click on this link and you have to open up the terminal and paste it. Okay, you have type git clone, you have to paste the link. It will be, you will be able to download the project. Very simple. Right here. Now you'll be able to see. Right here. These are the files. Here you can see the commit one, commit here. The first, this is my first update. Okay. If you want to make the changes and again you have to commit it, it will be the second update which should be there. Now I'm going to make the changes. So here you can see here I'm going to put one folder update. I'm going to make some changes over here. And I just save that. Now I'm going to put this update version as my GitHub. So how to put the things, right? So we done the update part. Now let what you are going to do is now again I'm going to check whether the file is updated or not. You can uh, you can git add, you can write the, you can add git add space dot mean all the files should be, what are the files added, it will be added, right? It added. Now let me check the new update file should be there. You have to type git status. Here the newly created file should be the update folder text.txt. You will be able to see. Perfect. It should be there. Right. Perfect. It should be there. You will be able to see here. Right. After that, what you are going to do is you type git commit. Now you can commit. You have to give the second commit or update, whatever. You can see second or type it commit. Press enter key. Second commit. Okay, okay. Can get okay. The file has been updated. Perfect. You have done the perfect thing. Right now you can write git. Now you can type git push. You have type this command. Now you no need to type all the 3 lines. You just the first update only. Second update you simply type git push. You can see the second update should be there. Okay, how easy it is. You can see. Okay, how easy it is. Very simple. This is how we have create the files and upload into the GitHub. Very simple. Here there are 2 commits are there. There are 2 updates are there. You should be able to see. The final update should be shown on the page. Okay, you will be able to check how many updates should be there. Right, so you'll be able to check it over here. This is simple stuff. That only the 20 minutes uh, you have learned Git plus GitHub. Right, you have learned GitHub and Git and GitHub. If you have any doubts while the video, you can ask me here. These are the languages and all things are uh, took. Okay, automatically took. Okay. uh, I hope you guys you enjoyed the videos. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts, you can leave me. Bye.